Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Magical Diary. We are right now in the third exam, and we're going to try to figure out where we're supposed to be going. Doesn't look like there's much we can choose from here. So let's just move forward. Can I? Okay, I see how it works. You can't strafe, so it's holding down shift for the arrow keys and stuff. That's right. Yeah, it's the amount of magic you have is completely based off your smarts. So I'll definitely need to increase that. They're exactly what they seem to be. Blazing a trail for you to follow is inscribed upon one of them. Blazing a trail. I do have a fire spell. A spark flies out, striking the walls, and then fizzles away. Okay, it doesn't seem to do anything. Hope I don't fail, sheesh. Can't walk through this wall. They're exactly how they seem to be. There's one other spot we haven't gone to. That's down here. They're exactly how they seem to be. So yeah, there's one wall. They're exactly what they seem to be. Free will liquor is inscribed upon one of them. They're exactly what they seem to be. Dojon was here is inscribed upon one of them. Exactly as they seem to be. Exactly what they seem to be. I'm just making sure I... Spellbook. Damages integrity objects, possibly shattering them. Oh yeah, I didn't check the floors, did I? Sorry if I'm being a little thorough, but I only have so much magic. I don't intend on saves coming, so... Looks like there's just, blazing a trail for you to follow is inscribed upon one of them. Yeah, you have to use magic, of course. Flames. Thing is, if I'm wrong, I literally will not be able to get out of here. Inspection. They seem perfectly ordinary walls. Their integrity is at 100%. Blazing a trail is inscribed on one of them. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to remove the inscription. Spark didn't work. Push object didn't work. Problem is, if I don't get this right, I'll be in some trouble. Nothing seems to happen. Nope. Well, I'm just about out of power. Yep, doesn't look like I can do it. I quit. I give up. Get me out of here. Phew, I'm back. How disappointing. Sorry. Indeed. That performance or lack thereof has earned you 10 demerits, Miss Scarlet. I believe you have some studying to do now. Huh? You do intend to investigate the proper solution to this challenge? Yes, sir. Then you are dismissed. I guess I should find out what I was supposed to do, but it's not much help now, is it? Back in our drawer room, I find Ellen muttering to herself. How'd it go? You didn't take the exam? That's what he said. I don't understand. Were you in the dungeon or not? I was in the dungeon. I found the way out. I just didn't use magic. How did you do that? I analyzed the layout to decide which walls were most likely structurally to be false, and checked them for inconsistency until I found 2 walls that were identical. I was sure one was an illusion, but they still felt solid, so I decided my mind was being fooled into stopping my hand and making me think I felt something. So I jumped at the wall so I would hit it in midair and my mind wouldn't be able to pull me back. And it worked. But I didn't cast any spells, so he said I didn't count, and he said it didn't count and he wouldn't give me any merits for it. Oh. That's not fair. Well, that's not fair. They always say it doesn't matter how we solve the challenges as long as we solve it. They'll solve them, right? Yeah. It's a trick, a nasty trick. I wonder how many people they catch by not telling us the real rules. Yeah, you're right. It's not fair. They're doing it wrong. She stomps out of the room. Where is she going? I follow in Ellen's wake as she steams through the halls. Professor Grabner, sir. I beg your pardon? Your testing procedure is unbalanced and unfair. Take it up with the headmistress. I have no time for this. No, you listen to me. It's important. She's yelling at Grabner. I can feel the fascinated crowds hovering around to watch the show. Would you be willing to accept detention in exchange for my listening to your little diatribe? Yes. I see. Carry on. You tell us that we're supposed to be creative, but you discourage creative solutions. You tell us that we're supposed to think out of the way of challenges, but you don't teach us to think. All we've learned since we've been here is spells, no history, no literature, no guidance on what is and isn't accepted behavior, and then you punish us anyway. You tell us to experiment, but you didn't tell us how to do it safely. You don't give us the tools to measure our progress, and you make fun of science for doing what you can't. It's wrong. Have you finished? Yes. Very well. I will see you on Saturday for your detention, Miss Middleton. He swirls his cape around and walks away. Arg! I think I'm going to quietly sneak it back to the room. Studying. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. I'm not sure why. I thought I heard something. Was someone at the door? I wait a few moments, but I don't hear anything except for Virginia snoring. Back to sleep, then. more magic. Yay, more magic. Remillia, I believe I have something that belongs to you. Okay. She hands me a nondescript paper bag. I peek inside. What? Yes, you see, some of the boys were playing catch with it in the cafeteria. They found it in the hallway. I don't know how it came to be there. But there you are, safe and sound. I've had it cleaned and mended for you. Thanks. Don't worry, Dove. That what seems like the most terrible moment in Magical when you are young will only be a tiny speckle in an illustrated history. I'll see you later. She bustles away. But how did one of my bras end up in a hallway somewhere? Studying. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowance was delivered. What should I do today? Study. Study with me. You do get more stress when you study with Minnie, but you do get stats and you get bonuses to both stats. So yeah, we just failed his exam. I'm gonna go ahead and save in this slot. Right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and return and load. I'm gonna see if there's actually a way to do this. Blazing a trail for you to follow. I mean, I don't have very many spells that do this type of stuff. Flames. And I end up hurting myself for doing it. So yeah. So, unless it's something like... Actually, the faster way is over here. So it could be very well just a wall that I did not, I might have checked the completely wrong wall. Nothing happens. Yeah, I don't get it. Inspection. Never mind. Walls. Thankfully you can cycle through these pretty quickly. And I'm running out of mana. So I'll load again and see if there's actually... Because I really don't... Supposedly these exams are actually relatively easy. It could be just simply I don't have the spell types that I'm supposed to have for it. That's... Yep, now's the way out. Oh well. Alright, well, back to work. I'll take my failure. I'll still build up my smarts and stuff, because that still sucked. So she apparently found the fake wall without using magic. Problem is, if I had used Inspection, it would have been maybe a 50-50 chance that I would have found the wall before I ran out of mana. So, oh well. Let's go ahead and... the bad news is, if you do replays of this, you'll probably know the answer. I don't know. It seems kind of weird, because I don't think... There might be ways to do it without black magic, so who knows. So let's keep going. Couldn't find a way out of the dungeon, so I gave up. I got 10 demerits of failing. I got didn't get merits for exam, plus blah blah blah. Lingerie surprise. Apparently some boys were playing games with one of my balls as a ball, bras as a ball. How did they get a hold of it? And Minnie gave me some tips. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully with less sucking. Is there going to be another exam next week before Christmas break? I don't think so, we just had one. But it's the end of the semester, shouldn't there be a final? How do we get grades? That's the good thing about magic at school. No grades. If you're still here, the professors aren't breathing demerits down your back, you're doing fine. Anyway, I need to set my schedule for the week. Well, we're doing wonderful, aren't we? Well, we're gonna go ahead and continue studying. Study, sleep, and then black magic, fire magic. Failed. Well, that's wonderful. We called together in the gym, and I wonder if Virginia was wrong about there not being any more exams. Good morning, my sprites. As you know, the winter solstice is fast approaching. At the end of the next week, many of you will be leaving us for the Christmas holiday. Before that, we have much to celebrate. If you will each please come here and reach into the bowl for a piece of paper. That name will tell you who you're a secret Santa for. It'll be your job to find a gift for that person which you think suits them. Keep your name secret until after the gifts are delivered next week. I make my way to the stage and draw a name. I will be Santa for Virginia Danson. I wonder if Professor Potsdam is playing fair with these selections. Oh well. Thank you. Learn a new spell, Fire Trap. Target exit will explode in flames when walked through. Gee, I wonder what that's for. Early morning, dorm room. I wake up early in the morning, and if this even counts as morning, it's still dark outside, and I'm not sure why. Was I dreaming? Was there a sound? Was there a reason I needed to get up? And then I remember the date. Wake everyone up. Date for what? Oh, that's right. Secret Santa. I hop out of bed and switch on the lights. Two sleepyheads rise blinking from their beds. Happy Friday the 13th. Good luck for everyone. There's a moment of silence, then I have to dodge out of the way of a pillow Virginia throws at me. Oh, I did not notice that. Lucky for you, it missed. What about my luck? It's lucky for you, too, because if you hit me, I had to hit you back. Weirdo. Hey, I got weird out of it. I pick up the pillow and toss it back in Virginia's direction, aiming for her lap, not her head. Here, go back to sleep. We can't sleep now, it's time to get up. It is not time to get up. We could get an early breakfast. The cafeteria's not even open. Are you sure? No. Well, I'm going. Whatever. You wanna come, Remillia? Sure. If the cafeteria is not open yet, then at least I can stretch my legs a bit before class. And some more magic. Didn't learn to spell that time. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. There's a large note stuck on the top of the pile of mail. Snow, mall trips cancelled. Well, that's good. Cancelled, but shopping! How are we supposed to buy presents for Secret Santa? I guess Professor Potsdam will have to think of something. Since I can't go out, what should I do today? Study. Late in the evening, I ran into Darnold in the halls. Hey, Remillia, wanna go out? What? That's awfully sudden. Outside. Oh. Luke and I were going to build a snowman, but he didn't want to get his fingers dirty. Snow isn't dirty. No? No, I don't like you. Sorry, it's late and cold. It's cold. I'd rather not. He shrugs. Okay. He waves and leaves. Alright, well, it's another day, week done. Is there anything worth noting? Secret Santa, Rise and Shine. And let it snow. I turned it down. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and continue saving. I'm gonna go ahead and save in this slot. I'm saving in 2 slots now because of that crash issue, so you guys don't miss any more dialogue. Thankfully it wasn't too much dialogue you guys missed. Hail, choirs of angels. Choirs? I suppose it's seasonally appropriate, but still. I know you were all disappointed that this weekend's weather prevented the usual shopping trips, so I've decided on a little change to this year's Secret Santa event. Something to show the triumph of imagination and goodwill over money, something to use your creative minds in your heads. We're going to make presents. We're going to make Christmas cards. Close enough. I've brought in construction paper, glue, glitter, crayons, scissors, and a collection of expired magazines. You can cut out pictures of things you think your person would like to have or be. Isn't it the thought that counts? And to help nurture your feelings of creativity and fun, all classes today are cancelled, and I'm bringing pizza in for lunch. Enjoy. Aren't we a bit old for collages? I suppose it's an okay way to spend a day once. Alright, so I need to make a giant card. What color should the backing paper be? Black. Glitter should stand out nicely against black. Then comes the question of what to decorate it with. It's for Virginia, so it ought to have... warriors? Probably. Warrior women with swords looking tough and cool, yeah. Alright, so I cut that there and put some glue here and sprinkled the glitter there, and half of it ends up on my robe, of course, but that's okay, there's nothing wrong with being sparkly. This is sort of fun. All around me, the gym is filled with witches and wizards busily cutting and pasting. There's going to be such a mess to clean up later. I wonder which of them is making something for me. Once all the cards have been made and the pizza is cleared away, it's time to deliver our creations. I find Virginia and hand her my card. Merry Christmas. Cool, I want a sword like that. Then Ellen approaches me with a card. I knew Potts would ring the draw somehow. Merry Christmas. It's a library. It's a chamber of secrets, books and scrolls and magics and everything that we need to learn because we're Wild Seed. Thanks. Today I need to decide what I am doing for the rest of the week since yesterday turned into a crafting party. Alright. Same deal as before. I'm gonna go ahead and get some studying done and some magic done. How do you fail at studying? I mean, it's kind of impossible to, like, not learn something. Actually, I can't really say much about that. So, the chorale concert is tonight, should we go? Ellen's singing, right? Yeah, but so is Donald. Is it free? Yeah, it's just a school thing, so there's no tickets to buy. Sure, I'll attend it. We should be there to support Ellen. Okay. At least this doesn't cost me $5. The concert is held in the gym. The choral members parade and carrying candles and then stand on the stage holding hands while they sing. They do some Christmas carols, but they also plenty of songs I've never heard. And afterwards there are free refreshments, which makes Virginia happy. Success! And so my first semester of Witchery School comes to a close. Professor Potsdam has called us all together for a final blessing before we go back to our parents for the holidays. Hello, my young students. The tradition of Christmas is one of giving and sharing. Most of you who are returning to your homes will be exchanging gifts and spending time with friends and family. For while you are gone, do not forget who you are. Do not forget all that you share with your brothers and sisters in magic. I have a special gift for you. A tinkle of magic sweeps over us, leaving no visible change in its path. Think of those that you care about. Think of the person who matters to you. If the person you chose is thinking of you as well, you will feel that connection, that affection being shared. I'll leave you to your thoughts. Think of someone I care about. Some of these are kind of like out of place, at least because there's Professor Grabner. Let's think of Ellen. Ellen's been great. Ellen is my roommate. We must share, in fellow Wild Seed, we must share a connection. I think of Ellen, my friend. My mind reaches out into the distance and feels someone else reaching back for me, like two hands meeting in the dark. She's thinking of me. Professor Potchram climbs out back onto the stage and claps her hands. Have a happy Christmas, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And of course our stress goes back to 0. Too bad you can't choose to just stay home. Or stay in the school. Back at school at last. I did enjoy the holidays, but lying around the house doing nothing gets boring quickly, and I'm so out of touch with the normal world now that it's hard to find anything else to do. I miss my friends here, and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Hey Remillia, welcome back. Hi guys, how was your holiday? Fine. It was great. Look, I brought back tons of stuff. She points to her bag, which is stacked with candy boxes and tubes of store-bought cookies. That should last me at least a week, right? Ellen sighs. What? Nothing. Come on, what? It's not fair. What's not fair? She eats nothing but bags of junk and sugar, and she's skinny as a twig. I eat healthy food and I look like me. Why? The same reason my hair is red and yours is yellow color. I'm just born that way. Ella blows a strand of loose hair out of her face. I could dye it. It would grow back again. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to eat salad all the time. But I like salad. Then don't worry about it. Oh, I almost forgot. This came for you earlier. She hands Ellen a small box wrapped in red paper with little white symbols on top. I can't make them out. Possibly a star and a crescent moon. Oh, a Christmas present from class. Thanks. Virginia stretches out her arms over her head and yawns. Anyway, I've got stuff to put away, so I'll talk to you guys more later. Don't forget that there's a test at the end of this week. Oh god. What should I do this week? Maybe some black magic. Let's see if I can get some more spells. That or I can get some more smarts. Let's get some more smarts. Yay. Fail. Oh good, we actually got 2 successes. Okay. 3 of us in our room when someone knocks on the door. Yo, urchin. Virginia looks at the door and then looks at me. If it's Donald with a cream pie, I'm so not opening it. Fine, I'll get it. Yes? Hey, Remillia. Is my sister in there? Yeah, she's here. What's up? Logan's doing this thing, and he's asked me and Luke to round up people for it. What sort of thing? He's got an idea how people can make money. He's going to run a bingo game, so the more people join, the more you can win. Bingo? That's right. Are you in? It's $5 to enter. I'm not playing any game you're running. I'm not running it. Logan is. I'm not sure that's an improvement. Fine, no money for you then. Remillia? I am not going to trust them to play bingo. No thanks. Alright, I'll keep looking. Alright, I'm going to hit 60 magic hopefully. Yep, there you go. Spell object removes an enchantment from a target object. I report to the room on schedule for my exam. Hopefully I don't suck. Here we go. To pass this test, you must reach the exit safely. Be warned, you are not alone. Oh, goody. Well, let's go ahead and open our spellbook. We don't have very much magic at all, so... Oh, Fire Trap is a combination of red and black. I did not know that. There's supposedly a large variety of spells, so no surprises there. Well, let's go to the previous page. We'll do slash flames freeze, and we'll go from there. Okay, this is where you start. Oh, hello. There's a hot dog in this room. A slavering, snarly bundle of matted, spiky hair with spikes and claws and horns and fangs and an unpleasant attitude in ascending order of viciousness. I don't really have very much magic is the problem. Go to spellbook. Draws out energy, causes damage, blocks movement, and may interrupt spells. There's fires and damaging everything in the area. Causes damage, blocks movement, may interrupt spells. The hot egg is momentarily frozen. The hot egg shakes off the frost. You try to get away, but the hog egg stops you. This hog strikes you for 9 damage. I'm gonna die. Hot egg. You slash the Hodag for 7 damage, the Hodag strikes you for 10 damage. Okay, that's... I'm gonna have to call somewhat bullshit on the fact that my freeze did no damage. At all. It didn't do any damage. It's just positions and match yours. Well, I'm gonna fail this again, but I'm gonna redo this, because that's lame. Which I could do now. I don't have any magic. Spark. And then you die. The spark flies out, striking Hodag, and then fizzles away. This strikes you for 10 damage. Everything hurts, I can't open my eyes. I'm loading. The reason I'm loading is simply because Freeze says it does damage, but it didn't do any damage. So I'm calling bullshit on it. Alright, do next week. And it's all the same stuff. And wonderful, I picked the wrong one. 1 second, I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. I didn't realize I was so far back on the save, so I picked all the same options as I did before. Apparently, your strength stat, or whatever it is, decides how much health you have, I guess. Not that really helps much. Besides that, I actually succeeded on one more. The one knowledge, the study time, I actually succeeded instead of failed, so that's why I have a little bit more magic. And I think I got a little bit more black magic than I did before. But other than that, I picked the same options, so I refused the bingo and all that fun stuff. So I'm not gonna even bother with the hotkeys because it's completely based off my current action. Oh, it's completely random, so I can't really repeat it exactly the same way. There's a Hodag in the room. Okay. So freezing doesn't do anything because it doesn't do damage. Cause damage and may knock nearby targets back. On the Hodag. You blast a Hodag for 14 damage, a Hodag is wrecked. Okay, I blew it back, so... I'm gonna laugh if I can't actually kill this thing, because there's no way to get magic back. On the Hodag. You blast the Hodag for 13 damage. And we killed it. And there you go. There's exactly what they seem to be. Ace by Blazing is inscribed upon one of them. So people have been just writing on the walls. I climbed the stairs and emerged from the dungeon, blinking into sunlight. Like I said, guys, I apologize for resetting, but like I said, the spell description lied to me. If it didn't do damage, I wouldn't have tried it. So there you go. But 2 blasts was enough to kill it, which was good because I barely had enough mana to do them. Congratulations, Remillia. For succeeding, you receive 5 merits. I like how you receive less merits than you can lose. So, oh well. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after. I guess I can go relax now. On Saturday morning, the mail allowances are delivered. What should I do today? I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna go window shopping. I wander in and out of various stores. It's not a very big mall, but there are books, clothes, music, and toys, so I keep myself entertained for a few hours. Stress decreases by 3. Okay. Just gonna see what it does. Today is the first sports club meeting of the spring semester. We're playing soccer, but with a twist. You can move the ball by kicking with your foot, or you can push it with your mind, since it's an easy spell that almost everyone can do. Only single sharp pushes allowed, no controlling the ball for the upperclassmen. But if you use magic, you need line of sight of the ball, and you have to hold the ball. You have to hold still while casting. That means if people who don't have the ball run around wildly enough, they can disrupt anyone trying to move the ball by magic. Makes the game more frantic and paranoid because you have to watch everybody, not just the people near the ball. It's also a power increase for the goalie, who can easily stand still for a moment to change the ball's direction, even from halfway across the room, if it's not guarded well. Getting past that into the net is no easy task. Everyone seems to be having a good time, except Kyo. He's still playing the game, he just doesn't look happy about it. When we finish for the day, he skulks off before I can ask him what the matter is. Wee, that was great, wasn't it? It's good to be back. So you're not upset anymore about the sports and magic thing? Yeah, it's all good. Cool. Alright. No bingo. I passed the exam. My demerits are still suck. Spellbook, we learned fire trap, apparently. And there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Save it here. And I think I'll go ahead and call this a video. And yeah, I'll call this a video. So until next time, everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Magical Diary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.